I represent Mr. Irfan Hafiz Lone, an elected MLA of the Legislative Assembly. Mr. Lone's concerns are threefold, my lords. One, at an institutional level, the union made an assurance to this constitutional court. On the basis of that assurance, this court did not adjudicate upon the issue. Two, what are the consequences for federalism in India if a state can be transformed in this fashion to a union territory, given an assurance to a constitutional court, which is a check on such unconstitutional action, and then nothing is done despite that assurance many years later. Second, thirdly, my lords, this is a bad precedent when it comes to the constitution. Articles 1, 2 and 3 do not envisage the conversion of a state to a union territory.
I have shown the judge.
Your lordships, therefore, my friend never argued on this, saying that we will restore statehood. That was the assurance given to your lordships as a constitutional court. What is the consequence of this for federalism in this country is the larger question. Mr. Lone is here as an elected representative of the people of that state and his specific constituent assembly. My lords, and one last point, my lords, that over a year ago, on October 18th, last year, the Jammu and Kashmir cabinet passed a resolution requesting the government to deal with this issue of restoration of statehood. It was on the basis of a resolution. So, my lords, there are constitutional issues here, there are institutional guarantees and that were made, undertakings made to this constitutional court. There are issues of federalism.
Have you already argued?
Yes, my lords. And this resolution that was placed a year ago, we are now approaching the 1 year anniversary.
Lord, that is the correct approach. The central government is in consultation with the state government. That's the way, my lord, in a federal system, my lord, this is done.
Has it passed a resolution?
Add that the elections did take place peacefully and in the most democratic.
2024, October 18th, 2024.
Despite
It's bad. They in Kashmir. My friend will be right. No, then we can't dispute that. But the question is, Lord, we are not under Article 356, but the question is why have you imposed emergency, whether there are sufficient grounds for imposing emergency or not. We are on the issue whether Constitution visualizes or empowers the union to demolish a state and reduce it into a union.
I've had conversations with very senior lawyers, both in J&K as well as in Delhi, about the possibility of becoming a party to this case as Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, because I don't think anybody else understands the disadvantages that we are put to by being a union territory than I do, because I'm the only person in the entire country with the experience of being both Chief Minister of a state and Chief Minister of a union territory. So this is something that is actively being discussed with a legal team, and based on their opinion, there is a possibility that as Chief Minister, I will make myself a party to this case. Yeah, I read that. Like I said, I read that in the report from the Supreme Court. And sorry, this was consultation regarding statehood, right? Yeah, I mean, as I said, the first I heard about this was when the Supreme Court was informed about this.